Morena whānau, nau mai hara mai. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just about to get these couple of Ks in, do these press-ups. Just another day whānau. She's a bit wet out here, eh? I'm not too sure when it's going to start raining. I think it doesn't start raining till about hopefully 2 o'clock, I think. So yeah, gotta keep putting in that daily deposit, eh whānau? Losing a bit of weight there whānau, losing a bit of weight. She's sort of working. Can't wait to start going to the gym, eh? Hopefully very soon we'll have a car. I can start going to the gym. Start off like whānau. Try and get those gains in me. I'm not trying to go for strength at the moment. I'm just trying to cut in the winter. So yeah, I don't think I'll be going on heavy weights. I remember fucking just excuse my language, but yeah, I remember a while ago I was pumping like 400 kgs on the leg press, and I was doing about 140, 160 on the bench. That was a few years ago. It's like 5 years ago, finally. But yeah, end of the day, you can always work back to it, finally. You can always get back there. What a funny. Sorry about that. Just turn off the Wi-Fi. But yeah, whānau. So today, man, I wish I did have a car. I would have been going. I would have shown you this place that we go to, and it's got a big cliff, whānau. And at this cliff, whānau, she's deep. So yeah, that's probably going to be me for a majority of the day. I'll be finishing off the stencil, finishing drawing up this carving, cutting it out, and then I'll be moving on to another one. Okay, fine. That's going to be probably it for the meantime, anyway. But I'll bring you back in once we check off these press-ups, eh? Alright, fine. See you fellas soon, eh? Cheers. Check out the homie. Oh, the bro got locked out. Bro shouldn't have went to the party, eh? I stayed home. It wouldn't have got locked out all night, boy. Oh, never mind, bro. And those are the ramifications, whānau. Those are the ramifications when you're doing something you shouldn't be blooming doing. You know? I remember that a few times, eh? Actually, a lot of times. Bro, sitting out on the doorstep, thinking about 50,000 different excuses, our whānau. 50,000 excuses on where you been. Hey, sometimes didn't even make it inside. I was waiting for Papa to go to sleep. Jump in the window, whānau. Jumping under his window. And if you knew my mama, you would know that she always kept packets of chips and fizzy drinks in her closet. You know? So basically, you knew you weren't going to starve. So, you know, in that sense, that's why I sort of say I was sort of very fortunate within that sense, whānau. But the moment you looked in there was nothing. Oh! Starving for you, my man. But yeah, there was. Those are the corridors, eh, whānau. Go out all night, get on the piss. Wake up, and Papa looking at you. Oh! How funny. Here's the guy. Yeah. I used to wake up to this funny. Hey! Oh! Fuck! Come on. Porridge is on the stove. I'll make you a toast. It's the best days of my life, yo. Starving, hanging over. But you're lucky, because like you actually got to eat. That don't mean you go in there and try and have a kōrero whānau. Oh, bro, don't think you can try and go in the sitting room after being out all night, after going to the party, hanging over, getting up and eating his breakfast, and then you think you can try and have a kōrero. Oh, nah, boy. Well, he was one of those guys, though. You ask him a simple question. Hey, Papa, where's Nana? He's like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I'll tell you what, Whānau. I used to take that to the heart. I used to think to myself, ow. Bro, all you have to say is you don't know, bro. Not, how the fuck am I supposed to know? Oh, oh, that was sad, though. And I understand, though. I sort of understand every time he used to get drunk, because he used to tell me the honest truth, though. You know what, my boy? You need to stop fucking doing this. Or you need to stop doing that. Oh, I used to sit there, Whānau. I used to sit there and, oh, yeah, Papa, yeah. Boom, straight later on that night, oh, he's up back to the party again. But yeah, those are the learning curves, Whānau. You know, that's I sort of tried to explain to Whānau that if you haven't done it, then you wouldn't really know. Someone could actually sit there and talk to you, Whānau. They could actually sit there and talk to you about their experience, or, you know, and that doesn't mean you know, Whānau. It really doesn't mean that you know, because within those moments, Whānau, right, the thought processes are totally different to what they're explaining. Oh, fuck. Anyway, Whānau, we're at the first marker. We'll pump out these 20 press-ups, and yeah, there's no way I can put you. I'll put you down over here by the bus stop. Hopefully you can see. Well, there you have it, Whānau. It's the first set of 20. Probably bring his back in, Whānau. We get down to the sickest body. Didn't want to elaborate too much on my grandfather. It started to make me feel some type of way. But other than that, Whānau, we'll bring you fellas back in here once we get down the corner. Alright. Ka kite, Whānau. Hey, welcome back, Whānau. Just starting to split. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to vlog this, the whole hikoi, Whānau, but I'll try to get as much as I can. I just don't want to wreck my phone. So I just finished my first set of 20. I'll do the next 5 around the corner. Then I'll try and get another 4 more sets up on the main road. But yeah, Whānau, once again, life is going to do these things to you fellas, Whānau. life's going to chew you up and spit you out without even a second thought. So you got to be mentally and physically prepared for the outcome, for any outcome. You know, there's times where I've broken down, whānau, and you know, be very mindful about those things. Well, I just wanted to give up. You know, I was thinking to myself, it's too hard living in this life. Maybe it's easier on the other side, you know. These are things that I can't deny, whānau. Because these are things that actually they helped me furthermore evolve. Just being in tune, not always having to. If I couldn't grasp a certain answer, whānau, you know what I mean? If I couldn't get that answer, I would either let it go, or I'd put it on the back burner and wait for the right time to actually process it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's enough about that. Whoa. Anyway, whānau. To all our whānau, like what? I'm going to say this once more time. To all our whānau out there who are in the struggle at the moment. Bro, don't hesitate to reach out. And also for the ones that are not in the struggle, bro, reach out to the ones that are. Like, I understand that they may have messed up with you fellas along the way, but that doesn't mean that you give up, whānau. Because like I explained to a lot of whānau who are out there, who I have come across who are living on that dead end street within themselves. I've explained to them multiple times, there is going to be a time in your life where you're going to really need help, and nobody's going to help you, purely for this reason. Because it comes back down to people get sick and tired of you making the same dumb decisions over and over. And in order to actually understand what they're actually trying to explain to you, it's as pure as this one. The more you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, the more that person who actually feels sorry for you, whānau, who actually feels sorry for you, the more they're going to keep thinking, bro, you're just tucking all over my mana, bro. Because I've given you the tools, I've given you the time of day, I've given you the solution, and I've also jeopardized to help you, whānau, if you know what I mean. So, hence the reason why when you go back there, they don't want to help you no more. Do you understand? So it's as simple as that, whānau. I've had moments, whānau, where, you know, I've actually went to whānau and like I couldn't even say anything, knowing very well that I was in the same predicament that I usually end up in. So me not saying anything, whānau, was a better way for me to cope with it. I took it upon myself to not say something and just walk out and walk on my merry old way, and realize that I have to row this waka on my own, because it was I messed it up. I made the wrong decision by going down the same route that I usually end up going down in the first place. But you've got to understand, whānau, that those that are going down their route, that need this help, whānau, you've got to understand the way that they think. So at this moment in time, they're thinking to themselves, oh shit, I've messed up over there. They're not going to want to hear me, and then we're not going to want to see me. So best thing I can do is stay away from me. When all the time, all he wants to do is be there. You know what I mean? So here's a little insight, whānau, on the way that our whānau out here that are struggling, that are just turning back towards drugs, turning back towards alcohol, this is the way that they're thinking. And you wouldn't understand unless you've been down that track. And of course we understand, oh, no good doing this, no good thing. We already know that. Majority of the time, whānau, all it is that we seek is love. To know that we're still loved, no matter the no matter how many times we make the wrong decision, whānau. But anyway, we'll just walk straight past this place. We'll stay away from those places, bro. Shit, yesterday was like a cheat day. Plus, I finally got to eat at that time. And yeah, we're back on the ball again, whānau. It's very hard to not want to have a cheat day, whānau. But hopefully in the future, there'll be none of those days, eh? If there is a cheat day, at least we'll try a low calorie sort of a route instead of going straight to the bakeries. Once again, please, if you're not struggling, whānau, and you see our whānau, and you see our cousins out here, or our brothers out here that are struggling, sometimes all they need is just someone to listen to them and feel sorry for them, and then they'll be on their merry way, whānau. But just remember that they'll always remember that for the rest of their lives. I know a lot of us out here saying, oh yeah, but my time is valuable, I can't afford to be wasting my time on these people. And it's like, do you think God thought about those things? Do you think when he sacrificed his only son, that he thought about wasting his time for you? Kia ora. But you know, whānau, just reach out to those whānau. Alright, don't hesitate to reach out to those whānau, especially when they're struggling. You might think to yourself, oh, nah, he's doing the same thing again. But it's as pure as this, whānau. I just gave you the insight to the way that they think. Especially when they're going through those moments, so it's best you be very mindful about those things. Because if that was you in their predicament, do you think that that person would actually just look at you and walk past you? Well, I sure wouldn't know, because I know what it's like. But other than that, whānau, I'll just pump these next set of press-ups out, and yeah, I'll see you when we get to the next one. Well, there you have it, whānau. That was the second set. I actually feel a lot better than I was a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. Feel a whole lot better. I actually feel the energy levels that I'm working with right now, and I'm not taking those supplements, even though I have them at home. I'm going to save it for when I get to the gym, then I'll start using my supplements, pre-workout, and then protein. What you find it? Good thing is I get to bring you along for the ride. Never done this before. I'd usually do like a couple of pictures at the gym, a couple of videos, and that's it. You won't hear back from me for like years. But anyway, whānau, I'm going to put you away for now because it's starting to rain there. But we're still getting that deposit, and we're just about on the second to last corner, whānau. We're coming down to the roundabout. So we get down to the roundabout, then we hang a left. Make that left, We'll get up to the top of that corner and then we're on home stretch whānau. Hopefully we can get out of this rain before then. Alright, we'll see you fellas soon. Ka kite. Hey, welcome back whānau, welcome back. She's actually stopped raining for a little bit. So I over pushed myself a little bit today whānau. I've just finished up the set of 20 just back there, and that put me at 180 press-ups whānau. So I'm going to probably do my last 20 up here and then I'll be on the home stretch, eh? I just thought I'd bring these back in just to keep these updated whānau. We're just about up to the second roundabout up here. Might have to go for a hiko inside this Ngāhere soon, eh whānau? Might have to go for a walk in the Ngāhere soon. Yeah. I'll probably get up to the second part up here. Finish my last set of 20, that'll be 200 press-ups for the day. Getting strong every day, whānau. Nah. It's the consistency that actually shows, eh whānau. No good talking about the mahi and nothing showing. So, still in the beginning stages. I do understand it takes like at least 2 years to show true definition. But it's all good whānau, because we got 100 years. No. But you find out. I'll just get these last 20 press-ups done, get up on the home stretch, and I'll bring these back in when we get home, mate. We'll get back to their coffee. Starving right now. But you find it. See you fellas soon. Alright. Hey, welcome back whānau. Just made it home. Just made it home whānau. I managed to pump out more than 200 press-ups. I managed to pump out 200 press-ups. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the bro was waving out. I don't know who that was, but hopefully the bro's watching my YouTube vlogs. We're home. Pumped it up. I've got the I'm dehydrated at the moment. Whānau, so I'm just gonna go inside and get a drink. So yeah. Whoo! We managed to pump these keys out whānau. We hit the 200 press up mark. And that there in itself for me, whānau, is a very big accomplishment. 200 press ups. Oh, I tried to vlog as much as I could, but it was raining whānau, so I just wanted, that sort of just made me angry. So then I just started pushing it up, you know. But yeah, we're home whānau. I'll bring you back in soon. I'm just gonna turn on the junkie and I'll make my coffee and I'll get down to eating kōrero. Alright, ka pai whānau. After eating last night, don't even deserve a coffee, mate. I'm gonna drink some water. But yeah, whānau. Once again, welcome. Nau mai haere mai ki tēnei whare wānanga. It's a sacred space of learning whānau. After all yesterday's episodes, blessings, yeah, I just ended up structuring a lot of things out yesterday with me and my darling, so we pretty much put everything on paper. Yeah, so I just wanted to structure everything out so that when things turn up, that everything's just going to start like a domino effect, one after the other, and then nothing's going to cross paths, and then I'm going to go get wired, and then shit, I forgot to do that, and I forgot to do this, and I forgot to do that. But I've also still got a post on all my social medias today I'll leave this video for YouTube finally. I so can't wait to start changing this up. Start doing more bit of different vlogs, at different areas and stuff like that. Yeah. Cheers, whānau. One thing about beautiful cold water, they call it, in te ao Māori, they call it he wai ora i. So it's like the water of life. Life is water, whānau, just like food is water. Oh, food is... Actually, we take... Just like life is water, whānau, food is life. Life is water. Oh, bro. Oh, just like water is life, whānau, food is life. Yeah. Didn't muck it up this time. But other than that, we've got a few things coming up. I don't want to just leak it out just yet. But yeah, we're going to be dropping a we're going to be having a launch date soon, whānau. So I'm going to be having some merch. So there's going to be a launch day, whānau, and guess what? It's exclusive. So there's only 20 pieces for the first exclusive launch of my brand. And I want to say today, whānau, get in, because it's only limited spaces. And yeah, the moment you have transferred the money, your merchandise will be secured. And please, whānau, if we can, refrain from trying to buy multiples in the beginning, but it's exclusive, whānau. But it's totally up to you. I'm not going to say don't, but just be very mindful that there's a lot of people out there that might want one of this exclusive launch. And I'm working on another logo. I've got one in the works at the moment. But yeah, I want to put all these logos together, all this merchandise together on a page, share it to Facebook, share it to TikTok, share it to Instagram, share it to YouTube as a reel or whatever, and yeah, you can sort of choose which one of the items you'd like to purchase from me. And it's going towards a great cause. Every proceeding that comes through, it sits at the top end, whānau. It's like it's like the top of a house. It's like a roof. Now I intend to create an incorporation, whānau, where we have lots of other corporations on the bottom of it, and the proceedings would go to I actually might do that. As soon as we hit a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube, as soon as we hit a certain number, by the end of the year, I'm going to cook up a big kai and go and feed our homeless whānau out here in Hamilton. But yeah, other than that, whānau, that's going to be me giving back. Also, I will also be able to purchase a lot of my lot of new technology like the GoPro. I didn't manage to get the laptop just yet. But yeah, hence the reason why I'm starting this launch day, whānau. Now, if you want to purchase any of these jerseys or anything, just DM me, comment or whatever, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, whānau, with the details. I'll give you the bank account number where to send the money to, and all you have to do is remember to put down in the reference when you send it through the address and your name, and then I'll package everything up and then I'll ship it out to you. But yeah, whānau, come on to the launch. Hopefully very soon, eh? But other than that, whānau, I've got a bit of mahi to do today, so I won't be recording very much content today. Won't even be doing much posting. I'm going to just zone in. I've got a couple of pieces that I need to get done as soon as possible. And yeah. Alright, whānau. Once again, stay warm, stay safe, stay mild.